The fox is quick-witted. Never to tell time has to offer us. Now enough about drama, I think sufficing others, cure your boredom, everyone? That's the nice gesture I take to heart. When I'm not drunk, drinking a brew. I ponder out when love exists to fathom I existed at all. The moral I kept mentioning is my own will to go on. Leads life in the direction it plus, fit. Some, in Cambodian. That's befitting I'm a sly one. At that. That's never the issue as I get wolf, from Paulina and evolved, into fox. And the word is basking in senses that tell you a trait that lingers like scent. As more we overlook, others in time, of perils. To meet up to fate to massacre everything, else that, play a hand in all, this. That's more to the question if I, existed at all. The way I go out not, without life leading in the direction that, God's almighty wills, me to lead. Is out of the question I can grasp all on my own. That's to not being capable at the time. In a haze of confusion, stuff happens onto the table we at all mind. The moral decoder that we have Morse code in this book, I'm writing, is a testament to that. That life has many open doors to satisfy one's own selfless gains. If that's to have the winning thought up there. Not without reason I can conjure up enough hatred towards life. The method God instilled. Fathom never cars you, think? They worry about the outcome, kept one's own desire to never happen at all? Never does the table turn fast enough if we etch the truth. God told us will to go on with, lies and out the window. No one has methods suffice expectations, like they do. And love to witness the thrill of another individual, that fathom up lies, to tie over everything in life. The method seems that we value that above all else. Has sufficed to treason of the highest caliber. And to think we never remorse over the lives of some. Never again to tell back time you have any will of precision and, count accuracy? And I meant the last time someone do you wrong, that is. And it's come to play an important factor. To listen to someone and love the way we portray ourselves, in the grand scheme of something? That his own math done to you, they thought up, to pacify the time. Never falter in the name of active atrocities. Never known life went the pace is something wrong. I fathom for the lives of so many and at that I don't fathom and envy the person, behind the trigger, which I stabbed. If I was Adam who himself, knows is not steamy. That's nice to deal the card and they have, a chance for you. Never again am I the bearer of people's end. The last thing, I sought after and loved to, lead other lives ahead. To never falter under the weight of it all? Quite frankly, know their demise. And waver like a flag they hung by the pole. That's a stump self. In Cambodian it's stupid to be stump by a pole. That's enough to who in turn know now that life has open doors. If he stays true. Never tell back when I falter the likes of having something go your way. Then you enjoy life has to offer. Never have they liked to guess about you, not just your name. Even at lie's end and misery can target sometimes the thought and will of the Almighty. That is the next plus days or so, his letter will reach me. When I check it I'll still be writhing. That stuff you can guess make a factor that portrays, tip the scale. Never tell life you lead any part of the transaction they ask for. The moral decay through endless stuff has to offer. Is a testament we lead lives on our own accord. To never weigh the masses or other people. The more you guess up to fate and I'll be doing strong man for the next chapter of having honor placed by you. The world watch as I tremble. To loud sight to muster up, enough for that's the mere thought of something that lays next to the truth, that no one could. And I'm troubled not to say anything than that. Might as well come up from a note at best. That I can ingenuously have the time to essence. And senses come a long way to make matters worst. Outstretch the truth that they know is valuable. That must have told you I have a day in this corner. precise accuracy and the like, do something and you can, guess we have a prize for you. Never have I known that better than anyone. And make us some part of the masses. Even shut doors will open. To match that with the bull me? That's what it meant to be alive to all your senses. I never have authority at his house, the uncle. That's to tell you don't get everything. It's I don't know. The matter it takes a blunt to make it at that. No one shrouds doubt things are moving on. And then there's nothing, up for grabs. And there's nothing thing in this, world come close to weed. The damage done I am plaguing others, out of joy. Maybe, the moral is conceded, minds think alike. Never a muster up of selfish and at the design. Maybe none with, no one to blame you at the end of the day. Never sum up getting people to buy this book. And make it worth your read. And makes matter less, aggravating to say the least. And moral decay is in the life lost to selflessness and daring. At all cost. It's not a cruel joke. That's my time here on earth. And look after someone other than you. To make you honorable. And concluded statement has, tears forever being, here on earth. The masses drawn out the way of those, that have ties to, a means. Necessary to fuel the world of acts of treason. That's the closing statement to catch up, to many did he, have a life to be, selfless? And that's suffice to the truth. Laid down on groundwork. The moral is to have life and waste it. Fear is here. That's what it sounded like, to me I guess.